Hello and welcome to the first Shadowlands Goldfarming video. And this is actually the first Hyperspawn farm that I'm testing out, and it's working out great so far. I'm absolutely loving this place and it feels so great. And I love the scenery as well, it's beautiful, but yeah, the farm itself is insane. It's located in Ardenweald. Let me just heal my statue and I'll show you the exact location. So you go over here and you fly to Val. And then you go over here to this little pond or the lake or village, whatever. You go over here and you farm. You want to be in a 5-man or preferably 2x4-man group for this farm. And then you simply just want to pull everything you see and kill it and loot it. Now what you're farming for is cloth and epics. It's pretty much the regular 2x4 farm. So you are farming for cloth like this, and everything you see in my bag is from farming for 1 hour at this location. So you get roughly a bit more than 2,000 cloth per hour, and we have been in a 3-man group, like 2x3, yeah, 2x3-man group for a long while. We just got our fourth person, so it should be even better now. But it's a really good farm. You farm for cloth and epics, and the epics you can see right here. You have a 190 item level Warglaive that can drop from this location. You have several types of weapons, you have an insane ring, and you have an insane trinket that can drop from this location. They are all pretty much BoE world drop epics, with a pretty high item level as well, so they can be worth a fair bit of money. And that is what you're farming for, so you will get a ton of cloth, and the cloth is what will stand for your steady gold per hour. So one thing that is really important for this farm right here is that you have Shadowlands Tailoring. Because with Shadowlands Tailoring, even if you only have one skill, you get Cloth Scavenging, which you have to learn from the trainer, but it costs you 1 gold or something, so it's like nothing, and you only need to have one skill. So just bring Tailoring and get this Cloth Scavenging, so you can get pretty much double as much cloth. And what I do is that I keep all of my greens and blues, and I save them up in my bags. And once I have almost a full bag of greens and blues, I go back to Boys and I unlearn Tailoring. I then learn Enchanting, I disenchant everything, and then I relearn Tailoring. So that way I can disenchant everything and have Tailoring pretty much at the same time, while also having skinning, so it's a win-win-win. This farm itself is really good. Like for me right now it's a 100k gold per hour farm. But the value of the farm will go down drastically over time, and I'm farming this 13 hours after release, so right now it's really good, but it's also really difficult to sell everything at such a high price. Now if you haven't already grabbed Students from Zero to Gold Cap guide, make sure to do so through the link in the description and a pinned comment on the video. By using my code, which is Solheim, you get 50% off on the guide, so you get yourself a great gold making guide and you support me at the same time, so it's a win-win-win. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you just grab some friends, grab 2 groups of 4 people, go to this location in Ardenweald and farm. This is a Hyperspawn farm and a force spawn farm, so there will always be mobs available. And you can see right now, like throughout the video, there are so many mobs around here, and we just keep on pulling them to the statue. And there's so much to loot, dude. There's so much loot, and you just go around, you loot here, you go over here, because they don't always make it to the statue. They sometimes die before, so you want to go around and loot a little bit, and then just go back to the statue and do your thing. If you're a druid or a ranged DPS, you want to pull as much as possible, and if you're the monk, then you can pull as well, or you can just be lazy like me and heal your statue and do some damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, go and test it out for yourself. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.